Looks like it could be a bit of a rainy day here on Route 66. Definitely raining this morning, but it's time to leave the town place and hit the road. Breakfast time. So I think of all the towns we've driven through, Springfield, Missouri might be my favorite because it has just the most random assortment of places. Yesterday driving in, there was this road that had everything. Absolutely anything you could imagine. And then it looks like they even have a cookie dough store here, although it's not open yet. Bookstore here called Bookmarks. Genius. Yeah, there's just every place we go, we keep going, check that out, that's hilarious, check that out, that's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. Anyways, we're going to get breakfast at a classic Route 66, I think, stop called Gailey's Breakfast Club. That's a fantastic parking job, Matt. Why don't you tell So I wanted to go a little bit local. Love Eggs Benedict, and they had like a local twist on it. Ozark Benedict that has the sausage gravy, the white gravy on top of it. And then instead of like an English muffin on the bottom, it's a biscuit, a southern biscuit. It looks amazing. I'm so full. It's day 4 now, Route 66 trip, and I'm pretty sure I've put on at least 5 pounds. I need to go on a serious diet after this trip. We're just gonna like quickly walk downtown Springfield here and then hit the road again. We got a really long drive today, heading to Oklahoma City. We made a detour off Route 66 to find the world's largest fork because I had to see it. But now I can't find it, and it can't really be that. Oh, you found it? Okay, we found it. If it's the world's largest fork and you can't see it from the road, it needs to be bigger. The guys yesterday were saying we need something that's the world's largest because somebody took the world's largest rocking chair from us. You could beat this fork. If you want the world's largest something, if you're one of those people that just needs to have a world's largest something, this really doesn't look that hard to beat. It's like only, I'd say it's what, 1, 2, it's about 4 mats high. Not exactly sure where we are, still in Missouri, and there's just this really eclectic little stop here, and I don't know if I'm allowed to be here, but there's little watchdogs that are the cutest things ever. There's peacocks running around, and I've been looking for a barn to photograph the whole day, and I haven't found anything, so I'm just kind of walking back here through somebody's property because there's a really awesome barn there, but it's a bit cluttered up, and I think I'm trespassing, and then don't think I should be. I wish there was somebody I could talk to. Paris Springs Junction apparently is what it's called. And this is like as eclectically awesome as it gets here on Route 66. This is amazing. I'm doing like a photo series. I'm a travel photographer. Oh, cool. Is there any chance I could get a photo of the two of you on this bench?
Sure. No, I'm trying to hide from airplanes.
This place is awesome, this room. I just tried to do a portrait on the on the like front steps with these guys. But I actually think the light in here is so much better. I might go and ask if I can get George, who kind of manages this place along with his wife, I think, to pose in here, because this is perfect. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get a different shot. We've been looking for a barn to shoot, and even though it's the middle of the day, the light's kind of nice just because there is some like contrast in the sky, and there's some drama definitely happening with the weather. And we stopped because of this red barn, but as soon as I got out of the vehicle, I saw this tree way off in the distance, and this tree I think will make a really nice photo. There's some nice banding clouds on the top that create a frame. I think I'm gonna put the tree right in the middle of the frame, maybe blow out the foreground in terms of blurriness to maybe f4 or f2.8, and just put the tree right smack dab in the middle of the frame at the top third. And I think this will come out really cool. The thing I'm learning to accept on this Route 66 trip is that there's nothing that's gonna make sense to me or my stereotypes of this area. We have like the stereotypical Midwest style shops and buildings on the sides of this square I guess we're in Carthage, and then out of nowhere, we just saw this from the main road from Route 66, there's this building. And it's the old courthouse, but it looks like something straight out of Monaco or Switzerland or anywhere but Missouri. So Route 66, expect the unexpected. Expect the expected, but then also the unexpected. We're in Kansas, Dorothy. We're in Kansas. The Route 66 goes through Kansas for like 13 miles. And I talked yesterday about how every town along Route 66, or a lot of towns along Route 66, are trying to like have a reason for you to stop in their town. And Galena, Kansas has this like shrine to the movie Cars, which is one of my favorite movies in history. So we're not sure if this is the real place because it's not in the guidebooks and there's no real mention of it, but there's a Field of Dreams, and we are in Kansas. And I think actually it looks super familiar, maybe a bit renovated, but I think this is the real Field of Dreams. And it looks like there's no gate, so we're gonna go inside and check it out. So yeah. Has nothing to do with the movie, but it's still cool. It's like this classic, like American icon is the baseball diamond. I love baseball diamonds. I like going to baseball games. I love baseball. And yeah, this is really, really, really beautiful. Even if it's not from the movie. Time for lunch at Wayland's Cuckoo. I am stoked because they have barbecue brisket. Not so keen on the fried yellow squash, whatever that is. Continuing the Route 66 fun now in Oklahoma, and we're stopping at another giant thing. We've got this guidebook that we've been following religiously, and it's like Giants Alert, and every time there's a Giant Alert we have to stop. And this is the giant whale. I'm having a whale of a time here. So we made it to Oklahoma City, and I'm tired. It's been a long drive. It's not that it's been bad or anything. It's just a long drive. A lot of Route 66. What we've seen so far is you're driving through country and village, and it's really slow driving, but it's really fun. Through Oklahoma, it was just basically cruising. It was driving, and it was a long distance. And yeah, like I said, I'm tired. I'm gonna put this down for a second, and hopefully I'm still in the frame when I talk. Yeah, like I said, I'm tired. It's blue skies outside, absolutely beautiful, but it's not great for photography. So I don't think I'm gonna shoot, no, I'm definitely not gonna shoot photography tonight. But there is a really, really cool state capitol building here in Oklahoma City. So I'm gonna walk there in the morning, I'm gonna shoot that, and hopefully the images come out cool. And I think that's it. I think I'm done. This is the Aloft Hostel. I mentioned this at the start of this trip. This trip is partly sponsored by the Marriott Hotels. Marriott Hotel isn't just the Marriott. They're all these hotels. There's like 28 different brands associated with Marriott now, and Aloft is one of them. They're part of like almost like a boutique, stylish collection. It's a little bit younger and trendier, and it's cool, and it's definitely kind of my style. Anyways, I'm done yapping. I'm done. I'm going to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where hopefully we get some light. See you there. Peace.